Okay. What's good, Jay Gang, and welcome back to this game, Batman Telltale Season 2. And all I have to say is, one of the most average holidays that I had. So, what we did yesterday, we were meant to go to the beach, but the beach in Tawas was closed. So we grilled at my aunt's.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster.
We grilled at my aunt's place.
A different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal, and all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here.
Sorry about that,
guys.
guys.
Did it come with the vermin, or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bang! Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle.
Enchanté.
This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful?
I'm happy that you agree.
Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the goodness of her heart like the rest of us.
What you
Brucey,
mean?
Be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle. I got some thinking to do.
Okay.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Oh, I hate this.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position.
Oh, I hate this. This sound's gonna be so gross.
It's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Why's it gotta be me?
Ugh, that's gross.
Yeah, it is.
What the hell did they do to him?
That's so gross.
And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Hard to feel that way.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, it must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Not here. The person is not here, is what I mean.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in one place.
It's only half.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the
wasn't
deal.
the deal I made with Riddler.
Take it up with him.
Harley!
Uh-oh.
You'll find I'm not disposed of so easily!
You overstepped when you left him, and now it's time to pay the price.
No.
That's a Dead by Daylight update that I got him on PS4.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them.
What? No.
They was right to beat up
I'm
this
not a
guy
rat.
before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one.
I'm a billionaire,
Since he couldn't deliver,
playboy,
I'm taking over the case.
philanthropist.
And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want.
Calm
This
down,
leak,
John.
it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador.
Luchador.
So
No.
now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Hey, I'm on your side, Harley. There's no need for threats.
Stop, Wayne!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out.
I have to breathe.
Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
And I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Okay.
Then, let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
No, it's not. You always close it behind
lead
you,
us
really.
to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches.
Yes, it
We
is.
gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Right here.
Hiya,
That's
Bruce.
meowing.
Guess you're clear.
I think that's my
For now.
sister.
Because apparently you're so capable.
She likes
I got
to,
an errand for ya.
play
I know just
cat
about
sounds
everything
to
about
get our
Riddler's
cat's
plan.
attention.
But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop.
Took the secret
But
to
look
the
at
grave,
this.
he did.
And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he
I
knew
love
not
that
to
word.
trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it?
Yeah,
Riddler
no, I
had a
don't.
beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it.
Come on, man. I thought John was gonna walk out
this
of the
laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you
He's lost.
beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites, girl?
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
Yes, he is.
That's good, because he looks... off.
That's because
Who's
he is
ready
as
to
well.
hit the road?
Hey, looking snabby.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
Me.
But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back.
They do.
Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
He just said that, and then out of nowhere, he pulls a shotgun. He goes to the back of the car and grabs a shotgun. I call it a shotgun.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, bold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Why don't you two go that way? Okay? See if anyone's around.
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
No. That's not your Catwoman. I mean, gotta stop saying stuff, man.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that? Those maniacs butchered my agents, my friends.
Whose
Can't
fault
take
is that?
losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait.
His Riddler?
I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having. We snooped around,
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
and it could really use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be careful.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
That's not a key, man. Nope. John!
Let me give it a shot.
Okay,
Share like is what I always say.
Jeez. John. What is wrong with you, man? No.
Who's there? Don't move!
Crap. Hi, Harvey.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Maybe?
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective
Harvey
Bullock.
Bullock.
Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working
John,
tonight if I didn't
no.
need the extra dough.
John, no.
Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
But you are.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me.
Gives me
Just hang up
access to the
phone,
place.
and it's
You
yours.
don't get hurt. And you get the money that you needed
Try
when you
not to
said you were
die in
working
there.
overtime.
I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
Episode 3, Fractured Mask. I don't know if I asked you guys this, but how was you guys' Labor Day? Cause mine actually turned out pretty good, all things considered. Even though we didn't get to go to the beach, we still had a pretty good time.
The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John.
John,
This place
don't
is probably
die.
a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Yeah.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
No. John is seriously like a dog, bro.
Handguard. Wonder what he was moving.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to
not.
lose your hand.
Yeah, it is.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Yeah, I will, but first I'm gonna go talk to John. Actually, hold on. Maybe not. I'll do this.
Let me
Boy.
help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
What? John is trying to crush me. You work, you sleep,
Welcome
you die.
to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Okay, I just had to read what's said because now I know which ones to do first.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Okay. I have a riddle for you guys. What's not exactly a riddle?
Death.
Kind of.
A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Kind of, but death's friendly cousin. I'm gonna go talk to John.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
No, because he's rude.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
No, she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree. But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
No, John. Ugh. Gonna talk to John again.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy, I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Well, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Natural green hair?
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. Those other guys.
And those other guys.
I guess I have the last
In front of
laugh
Harley
now.
and those other idiots.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask. What do you see in Harley?
A ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
What do you mean her accent goes? How could her accent, like... Tesla coil.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
I would love some fries. Work.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess,
Right.
Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Simple questions, Lena.
Fine. Of course I did. But don't read any more into it than that.
Okay. Taking his shoes. And I'm also moving his mat out the way. Boom. Alright. Let's go. Work.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
That sounds positive.
In a negative way. First you work, then you sleep.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Oh, that's definitely sleep. Oh, okay. There goes none.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator.
Elevator.
I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
He's something.
Yes,
Charming
yes, he
and
is.
unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover?
Exactly,
other
but
way
I'm
around?
Bruce.
No,
Exactly,
yes,
but I'm undercover as
undercover
Bruce Wayne
working with a
as
group called
Batman.
Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh?
Not
Glad to
exactly.
hear you've grown a bit. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but
What?
you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said
good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief. I can handle it. Without a babysitter.
I know, but...
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Power.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not?
Your certainty is assuring. Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Hold on. Oh.
USB drive. Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Crap.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius... This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
He got some moves. He got the money moves. Ow.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Really?
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
John. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Sweep the leg. Strike from above. Sweep the leg. Ow!
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Ow.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and
No,
I,
what about it?
we're going to talk. Somewhere else. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her. Get in her good graces.
No.
Maybe I will.
You don't tell
I'll
her crap.
do just that.
No, you won't.
Then she'd remember my name as an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends,
J-O-N.
John, this is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
Hey.
What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Alright.
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at this couple of weeping willies over here.
Oh, no,
Drowning
so
their
much.
sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne.
What? What bat? There's no bat here.
Do to make Catwoman purr. How can I get that with Harley?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself.
Exactly.
I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
Actually, I don't.
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe I'm lying to myself. That would explain something I've noticed recently.
What?
feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it.
Don't let it out.
That's who you really are? You shouldn't suppress it.
But I'm quite scrambled.
Hey, that's what I like about you. And I bet that's what Harley will like too.
How does that even work?
What do you mean?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley. Say something Harley would say.
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I don't know what she would say.
Yeah, I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Boys, love me!
That is a bit too aggressive, man.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
Like
a little bit?
No.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
What?
Bruce! This is just uncanny.
How?
Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self.
Yes.
Plus, your Harley is spot on.
Thank you.
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Thanks, man.
Bruce?
Sorry, John. Uh-oh. I wonder if that's when he got his first thought of Bruce being Batman, or if it was in Arkham. Hey, Jim.
Jim?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Hidden shadows.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. I just wish they hadn't gotten away. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox.
Right?
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's
No.
more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark.
What?
You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer.
Bruce?
Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
He's an ally. Yeah.
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to
Jaden,
have a
I
lot
can't
of
hear you.
friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a
Jaden,
hell of a lot more.
I'm streaming.
A Wayne
I'm
Enterprises
screaming.
security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for. Sloppy. At strike 3, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why?
I asked him to.
Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock,
yeah, I
like
asked him
I'd
to.
back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that.
Dirtbag?
Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous.
No, I'm
Waller
not. I
knows
mean,
all
no,
of this
he's not.
happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon. But Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know.
I'm not.
His whole thing, it doesn't add up.
How so?
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life.
You're
Maybe
not
I can't move on
gonna do
Bruce
that.
Wayne, but I can move on her.
You won't.
I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
Yeah, I'll learn to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Oh, I will.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
Oh, he is.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything.
I really
but
want
can't.
to.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce.
They do.
But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know.
Yes, he.
You know,
Why not
this
bring her
Kyle is
in?
going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her.
I trust her, Al.
But can you trust her to do the right thing? You know what must be done.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally.
Oh, you know he will.
I'm afraid he will.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
He's so dumb.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me. It's my... What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman? Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow. Quite a grip you've got there.
Crap.
Squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment.
I'm gonna find out like that.
Such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Huh, that's a lie.
Now hold on. Before you accept,
What
here's
about Robin?
what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his
What about
secrets
Jason Todd?
right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy.
Richard
they
Grayson.
needed to pull off a big score.
Tim Drake.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh?
Yeah.
If I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win.
Exactly.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a
Wing
friend
it.
to help.
Bat.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
I'm gonna let him keep it.
We look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool.
I don't want to be mean and break his
Right on
phone.
my
Plus, he
wall.
wanted a picture with Batman.
Thank you.
No problem, man.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die.
What?
You won't be disappointed.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this.
Right.
Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't
saying
do
this is
anything
saying it's good
ineffectually,
sides.
Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne, he's cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
Kinda true.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? Yes. I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it.
Thought said he was an overgrown bicep.
You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan? Up top. Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two.
Yeah?
What's going on with you guys?
Nothing.
What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harvey.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
No.
You, time out.
Crap.
And you,
yeah.
We need to talk.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Shut up, man.
Bruce.
That's why you just lost all your men.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things.
A makeup kit?
Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
Let me guess.
Come
Maybe
on.
it's John.
You can do it.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all.
What?
You two are getting a little too
My
close for
parents might have
comfort.
built the company, but I'm the one that
So
keeps it
I'm
running.
making a new rule.
Well, not
Hands
completely.
off.
Or
Point is,
no.
John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Yeah, keep talking smack all you want. I'm not gonna change a thing.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
It's very early morning in the game.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't
Yeah, I can hear
expect
the
it.
cars driving all around the city.
You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Glad I could be of help.
Well, let's just say that I owe you one.
Good.
Really?
Because I need a favor. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved
Spam
your
call.
point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Oh, come on. Dang it. I should have picked. Jesus. Wee.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well,
Catwoman
have a
will
good
remember
night.
that.
Selina. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selina. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows?
Kind of that type of
I
way.
might be up for a repeat performance.
Because before it was somewhat more of a
Just
fling,
promise to
but
work with me. I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that.
Who says I don't?
I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really.
My favorite type of frosting is cream cheese. Lemon cake with cream cheese frosting.
So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop.
Maybe I
But
have
something
one.
tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
In this game, the
I
Batcave
thought I'd
seems a
seen it
whole
all
lot
when I found
smaller.
you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you.
Thank you.
Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
Huh.
You're a bad influence on me.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes life more complicated.
How?
Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like...
Take a little offense to that.
Like I can be better.
Not about what you're saying now,
Do
about
you
how you
maybe
didn't think you'd find...
Feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
How you would find redemption next to me. How she said she didn't think she would find that next to me. I kind of take offense to that.
That's what I wanted. I've missed this.
Why does she look like she's stoned? Her
Hold
eyes.
that thought. Is that what I think it is?
Yes.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
Why not?
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
But you gave the card to me.
Hold on to them.
And the glasses are broken,
They
so...
look kind of nice there.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Why not 3? Come on, Alfred. You get yourself a cup, man.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Those glasses are clean.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Can I play some music? Yes. Oh wait, now Riddler's up there. Riddler. Dark ghost out of Gotham's past who has returned to strike fear into the city's heart once again. I was able to stop him, but at great personal cost. Unfortunately, just as he was to be taken into custody, an unknown assassin murdered him with a toxin composed of a mix of psychiatric medications, my bad, not medicine.
It's over 600 horsepower.
I don't care. It's a car.
Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations.
Why not?
But I do have some hope.
Cool, one more time.
You're just wasting gas now.
Okay, let's go talk to Alfred. Alfredo.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
You never
Thanks.
know.
I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave.
To the inner sanctum.
I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
No, that's not what I mean, Alfred.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Thank you.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
And watch.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Patient 845.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fool. Sorry. The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought. If they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forget, I forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operations. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black
Edward
site.
Nigma.
His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for a delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency
file.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too, Selena.
You too.
The Bat-Ferrari. Bat-Ferrari. The Bat-Ferrari. The Ferrari. Nah, Bat-Ferrari is
Tiffany,
better.
what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Man, you're doing too much.
Bruce
Brutality.
Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
Hey, Waller.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right
Waller,
now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Jim, and... whatever
Mr. Wayne
her name
is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth.
Ooh.
You're dismissed.
That's too far, Waller.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power, and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
Ooh.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Yeah.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Oh, that has to suck that it disappears right as she goes to reach.
It was hard to believe.
What, me being Batman, or?
Hearing it from him.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Okay.
Bad.
I need to
My bad.
digest.
I wasn't trying to make a loud
Sorry
sound.
for everything earlier. But thank you for trusting me with this.
He's saying we might be
She
pushing him
walks
too
past him.
hard.
Hey, you guys know he's Batman?
Capable, and he knows how to cover his
You're not
tracks.
supposed to tell people
Our
that.
only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
Literally.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
You want them to kill each other.
They have a way in, and you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
You want them to kill each
It's
other.
unorthodox, but a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Yeah, no pressure or anything. Thanks, guys.
I know you might have reservations
Get
about
out.
working with Harley and her crew like this. But sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Oh, that's the line that she used when she was creating the Suicide Squad. And Harley's part of that squad. So is Deadshot,
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
the Burning
While
Man.
you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to
Whatever its
reviews,
name
it
is,
truly
it's
seems to be a
Mexican,
fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Cool yet creepy.
That access door is connected to the spa.
Awesome.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Nope, not guards. Well, actually, no, could have been guards. Somebody was following me, though. Patron.
That appears to just be a patron.
Hi, Jenny.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
I'm a bit tired, but otherwise doing pretty good. What about you?
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
No.
That's some
this is
top-notch
not
field
Suicide
work,
Squad.
Bruce. I know being undercover's
It's
been
not
tough,
yet.
but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
We already have one on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
Because he didn't ask.
Have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been
Stalking?
keeping an eye on
Yes.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left.
What do you mean?
So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had.
Yes.
Where are we, Bruce? What is this place?
Site. We're at the black site.
And do your best to be honest.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD.
Why?
In an alleyway. With the other rats.
You calling me a
Finding you
rat?
in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
And you believe it's me.
When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Nighty night.
Wake up.
Ouch.
Rise and shine.
You guys ever bump into anything and it doesn't even hurt and you guys still say ouch?
Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks
for the
warning.
warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne.
Oh, it's definitely me, but I'm not gonna
If
tell
it
you
is,
that.
I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Oh, that's pretty funny. You can try.
What is it now, Bane?
He looks very
The
weird
rat
without a
has
microphone.
been uncovered.
Not exactly weird, just like...
Wayne
yeah,
was
weird.
right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem.
Excuse me.
I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Bane, what about Wayne?
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
You guys are surrounding me like I'm gonna run.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right?
Right.
Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them.
Right.
Think he was onto something with that idea?
No.
Show no mercy? Take no apologies?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know?
Oh, there's so
Hidden
much
depths?
more.
Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my cross necklace.
He used to sing that to me. My dad.
He looks
Made
so
me
much
feel
better with
safe.
the makeup on.
Like nothing could hurt me.
Okay, no, you know what?
You have a nice voice.
That's very rude of me to say.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey.
I'm not saying that
What's
all
left of
women look better with makeup on. Actually, most women don't.
But it's nice
Like,
to know I have
they
a
look
fan.
better with makeup off, is what I'm
Been running
saying. Like with no
short
makeup.
lately.
But just her character.
In fact,
She looks kind
you
of weird
being
without
like
her
my
makeup
dad,
on.
That's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Yep, that's her name.
No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it.
Really?
Spoiler alert. I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Why the gun?
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Don't punch me in my face, Don.
I have to make it sound good. It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up. Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there. Come on, Bruce, you gotta give me something.
Oh, crap. Sorry, guys.
Nod. Just nod a little. Just the tiniest bits.
Come
on, you're killing me.
Did you even stick up for me?
What hotel is it? Like, the one that we usually go
I said
to?
it loud and clear. Internally. But you know, Harley, she's not a mind reader. Sorry, I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman.
You know.
I went to the safe when it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... Yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce.
That's
Tell her
exactly what he
you
got.
told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce.
That's exactly what he got.
It's okay.
He got a
Just
confession.
like we talked about.
That it was
me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky. Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Ow.
You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me.
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So, maybe we can let him go?
No.
Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
It's freezing the entire box. So through the fraction math. Crazy ending. You and 52.1% of players left Selena horrified. She was grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified. She felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. You and 70.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified when you told her you agreed sometimes people needed to be dealt with. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. You felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. You felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use villains in the Black Site raid. She was furious that you gave up your cover. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany honored. You felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. You felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret. You and 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He was annoyed when Catwoman evaded GCPD. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to Sorry, again, the word is very blurry. He felt sorry for letting down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friend, he feels guilt-ridden. Did you warn Catwoman about the GCPD coming after her? You and 61.4% of players warned her. What dating advice did you give to John in the cafe to help him attract Harley's attention? You and 64.5% of players told John to be himself. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany you're Batman. Did you out yourself as the mole or put the blame on Catwoman? Jeez. You and 82.6% of players took the fall. That was a good story. Good episode. There's ghosts in my room. And on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back for the next episode and the fourth episode leading up to the final and leading up to the big finale.